Welcome back everybody, I'm JustDaZack and it is my continued mission to show you an interesting video game almost every single day. Today we're gonna have a look at Yes Your Grace Snowfall, the prequel, maybe sequel, I'm not 100% sure, of a game that came out in 2020 called Just Yes Your Grace, which had an overall rating of very positive. People really like this, and this is a kingdom management game that wants to tell a cool story and of course wants to challenge us with hard decision making, because how do we rule our kingdom? Are we gonna be kind? Are we gonna be cruel? Are we, sometimes be cruel to just serve the people in a greater context? That's what we're gonna try out, cause, well, that's why I'm here, right? Because I'm the best, the greatest, the most beautiful, and the humblest, most humble of all the kings. We're gonna have a look at the beta. If you want to check out the game for yourself, currently it's still listed at coming soon, sometime in the future. Link is as always down in the description. I'm already intrigued. Oh, no, we can't click the continue button, so let's have a quick look at the settings menu. Very basic. Resolution is nice, full screen on off. Do we have borderless, by the way? Oh, maximized window, interesting. But seems fine. Quality level high. Okay, for beta, this is the basic. This is fine. 3 volumes. 3 volumes for the sliders. There we go. I keep making this flabbergast there. Volumes for the sliders. I'm just gonna roll this. Let's hit new game and let's be a king in the world of Snowfall. Also, I unfortunately haven't played the previous games, so any connections to this I'm not familiar with. I'm gonna dive into this completely blind.
Dear Eric, I write with unfortunate tidings. The negotiations with Baron Kafka have broken down. Even worse, the early cold has frozen our swamps. As I write this, Kafka's armies have driven us from our keep. We expect he will pursue us northwards until we can retreat behind your safe walls at Grevno. We should reach you in around 2 months' time. I look forward to seeing you, old friend, though I regret it's not in better times. Lord Jakob. P.S. What good fortune that you were repairing your wall when last I visited. I will be grateful for it when my armies and I arrive.
Click to continue. Nice. Ooh, look at the beautiful fire there. Well, it seems Lord Jakob is on his way much sooner than expected, and with an enemy in pursuit. Aurelia warned me this wouldn't work. Your Grace, petitioners are starting to queue for you in the throne room. Well, I'd better put on the crown then. Alright, I already love the presentation here, beautiful. Use A+D to walk, press E to interact with your surroundings. I can do this. Well, here we go. I'm the king. Lord Eric, apparently. Seems like we have... Is that just my attention? A few frame drops? So weird. Okay, what's this? Is that the... Oh, it's the crown. Whoop. A heavy symbol on my heavy hat. It feels a little heavier every day. There we go. Can we also move with the mouse? We can't. Okay. D and E. What do we have here? It is freezing this morning. Okay. And if I press anything else on the keyboard, nothing happens? So mouse click apparently? Sure. Ooh, a coat. That should do it. Fair enough. Let's head to the throne room. And there we go, some UI. Quest updated. Eric, the king. But there's a crypt. I wanna interact with this. I can't, even though there's a symbol. Why can't I interact with this? No, now we can. Here's my strong little bear. My little Eric II. Edward Ernest. Eric II. Yeah, let's go with that. We have been so lucky this past year. Not 1, but 2 little potatoes. And a king's successor at last. Nice. Okay, what else do we have? Quest log. I clicked it and took a while to load. Wow, kingdom level 1, by the way. Eric the King. The King of Devon carries a lot on his shoulders. And it's not just the crown that adds the weight, it's also his coat, I would dare to say. Completed? None yet. Ooh. Well, we completed the baby-making thing. Wonder how that worked. Explore the castle. Throne room, a bedroom, council room, and throne. So this is like a quick teleport around our castle. That's cool. Week 1, press and hold if we want to skip time. What happens if we skip time now? Before our friend arrives. I kind of want to find out. What do we have here? Here's my little sweet pea. My little... Losolia II. Aurelia II. Amelia of Devon. We're so... Let's go, Aurelia II. We tried for so long, and then suddenly it's like you can't catch a break. Either surviving the war makes you more frivolous, or the fact that nowadays there are fewer children in the castle to ruin the night. Fair enough. So, yeah, named after me, named after my wife. And just a second, I'll look at these swords that... Oh, man. I mean, let's see what happens if you skip time in the tutorial. Okay, it doesn't work. I'd better see to the petitioners in the throne room. Fair enough. Okay, it seems like we have 12 gold, 10 supplies, and a threat level of 0 for now. 10 until next threat event. Interesting. Oh, we can't see each other, ourselves in the mirror. That's a little bit sad. Well, let's go. Here I am. I'm the king. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Do you see my moves? This is how I became the king. No one really knows this. Well, actually, a lot of people know it because I tell it every time I meet someone new. And I mean, you already know me, but you have heard the story 1,000 times. I actually won the Kingdom Hut, the title of the king. All of this by winning a dance-off, man. In my youth, I was the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I was the best. Man, it was so great. Okay, let's interact with the throne before we talk to him, I guess. Oh, no, never mind. All right, sitting down. Can I talk to you now? Nope. Oh, good day, Your Grace. What news from our friend Lord Jakob? It seems we'll have him with us much sooner than anticipated. So the negotiations were successful. Oh, well, quite the opposite, unfortunately. It's the worst-case scenario. It's come to battle with Baron Kafka's army, and Jakob is on his way here to seek shelter behind our walls. Take heart, Your Grace. Grefno's outer wall is near completion. All we promised Lord Jacob was a safe place and to look after his son until it's over. Well, we'll see. Here comes the queue. Quest updated, Eric the King. There we go. All right. Peasants, I'm ready to hear your pleas. Do I need to click anything? Kinda seems like it. Okay, let's go. You're first. Could you please check on the kids when you have time? Timu's been here for weeks now. The babies never stop crying, and I'm tired. Once again, I must remind you I don't have enough energy for this. And I must remind you, Aurelia, Lord Jacob is one of my oldest friends. Refusing to help him was just not an option. Yes, but he was... where was this friend when we dealt with the Radovians, or during our war with Atana? He said there was nothing he could do, so we should have told him the same. Doesn't it matter to you that I also need your help, Eric? I don't think you quite understand what I'm up against on my own. You're not on your own, Aurelia. I'm here. You do have staff, though. Oh, 2 kids already, and 2 in the crib. Are these the 2 kids from the cribs, or are these 2 additional kids? And apparently we also have the kids of our kind of friend Jakob. So how many kids are even here? How many of those are even ours? It's, Kingdom Hearts Medieval. Maybe none of them. We don't know. But, okay, that's already interesting. So we are apparently very loyal to Jakob, but doesn't seem that he's very loyal to us. We better keep that in mind. All right, it's our wife, right? Yeah, I'm here for you too. I'd be happy to check on the kids. Thank you, my dear. Oh, not even a Smooshy? Come on. I'm not embarrassed for a little Smooshy on the throne. It's a long day. That's how I start my work time. Well, anyway, you look like one of my guards, maybe. Come forward. Peasant, Your Grace. The master builder wants to see you about the construction work. Perfect timing. I was meant to pay him a visit today. More than ever, we're going to need that wall to hold up. I trust this news is good. I believe so. It's best to see him at the wall. Okay, can I do it right now? We have Explore Castle, Quest Log, Explore the Castle, Bedroom, Throne Room, Council Room, the wall. But I guess we still wait, right? Because there's still people on the queue. But can we teleport? Can I now teleport to the bedroom? Oh, I can! That's not very nice. Everyone is waiting there in queue and we're just like, no, screw you. So we're supposed to go to the wall, I suppose? Sorry, peasants. I rather... Ooh, look at the background. Like, visually, I really like this. Like this 2.5D kinda, and this guy there, the treadmill. This is cool. Hello. Finally, Your Grace. Oh, well, I'm a trained, I'm a trained king, we could go for you, send for me, but, to get the spirits of the, unfortunate peasants, the dirty folk, sometimes you've got to motivate, the I don't know, the bugs below our feet, the unimportant folks, just do some phrases like, keep up the good work. Send for me when you have an update. Dots. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, wait. There wasn't a choice that would just... Okay, screw you. Okay, finally, Your Grace. Alright, you sent for me. Please don't tell me there have been any more problems or setbacks. Of course not, Your Grace. I'm proud to show you our progress. The wall is nearly complete. I can answer any question you may have. Well, tell me then. How's the crew? Is everyone well fed and motivated to do the best job? A few folk are protesting the workload, but at least it's not the whole crew. Some ill will motivate the rest, I'm sure. Nothing I haven't dealt with before. It's going to turn out masterfully, Your Grace. Take my word. Nice. Do we have all the necessary resources? What's the status of our supplies and equipment? Do we need anything critical? Oh, no. Yes, everything is going well. Well, there are some very, very minor hiccups with the limestone delivery. What? Guards! Behead him! But I know just the guy who will make sure any potential bottlenecks are dealt with. You don't have to worry with me in charge, Your Grace. Don't have a lot of time. Well, apparently that's it. This wall must be completely rebuilt before... Why can't I read today? I'm so sorry. Lord Jakub arrives here at Grivno. His letter says he and his army will be here within 2 months. The weather isn't making it any easier for them to travel, but they are much faster than Baron Kafka in his pursuit. Of course, no more setbacks or delays. I promise to deliver the wall on time. And hey, at least we only have to worry about this one thing. No bandits, no Tana. It will all end well, I'm sure of it. Very well. Keep up the good work and let me know at once of any problems. Your Grace, someone is awaiting your audience in the throne room. I mean, I totally left at least 2 people there. Well, back to the other work, I suppose. Okay, this is coming along nicely. Good to know. So we're just gonna go to the edge of the map. Fair enough. One thing I noticed, though, is like in the main menu, the game was actually surprisingly loud, and now it's surprisingly quiet. Which, I mean, early beta, I suppose. Okay, what do we have here? Huh. Why? Huh? This is the weirdest response ever. What is this? A bottle? A cup? I don't know, a coin purse? And the king is just like, huh. Not sure what to think about this. Okay, what do we have here? The Chronicles of Devon. Your Grace, you have been successfully avoiding me these past few weeks, but we need to make the chronicle. Do you want me to go through your past decisions now? It will only take a moment. If you would rather not, I can just fill in the gaps myself. Well, let's get on with it then. Hopefully I can still remember everything. Ask away. So I guess this is a connection to the previous game, maybe? I will fill in the gaps, if needed. Not to worry, Your Grace. Let's start with... Lazulia, your eldest daughter was married off to Ivo, Prince of Atana, where she... You know, I didn't have a choice with that matter. Lazulia was killed and Atana became our enemy. Can we skip the parts I actually had an impact on? Fair. In that case, tell me about Queen Aurelia. Oh, sorry. I broke something in the background. In that case, tell me about Queen Aurelia. Did you ever go through with the ritual to help her conceive a male heir? We did a ritual? Okay, the question is, was this like an ancient evil ritual, or well, what was it? I decided to go through with the ritual. I would never agree to such a thing. I don't recall. I mean, just for male heir? No, not this time. I would never agree to such a thing. I didn't want to mess with things I don't understand. Of course, and who can blame you, Your Grace? Your patience was rewarded nonetheless in the end. We were blessed with not just a baby princess, but also an heir to the throne. The Queen and I were very busy after the war, correct? Busy, I see what you get at. What about your middle daughter, Asalia? What happened when you found out about her secret love for a Radovian girl? I let her go with Maya. I ordered her to stay with us. I wed her off to a king. An eldest? I'll let her go. Let's make her happy. Who am I to stand in the way of love? Asalia went to explore the world with Maya. Oh, I've made the notes. Almost done with this part. And what happened with our little sweet pie, Princess Sidani? Is this all past childs? I don't know. It's not our current children, right? Right? So I guess we have also some elder kids? I don't know. She survived the final battle. She didn't survive the final... Of course she survived. I made sure that Sidani was safe, of course. It was the bear that helped, correct? Oh, yeah, she had a bear. She loved the bear to bits. It's a shame he ran away after the battle. Maybe for the best. No, we want to have a bear in the kingdom. Fantastic. We've gone through the most important questions. I can see you have quite a lot on your head already, Your Grace. You will come back to this another time. Farewell. All right, old man. What was your name again? It doesn't matter. I'm the king. Hello, child number 1. Who are you? Are you one of mine? Hi, Tomo. And hello, my silly pickle potato potato head. Pumpkin. Little pumpkin sounds nice. Pumpkin. Father, not in front of our guest. Certainly, pumpkin. Oh, that's probably the best thing when you're a father, right? Just you know, embarrass your child when they're... I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of fun in that. Mother wanted me to check on you. Yeah, sure. Are you kids behaving? Taimo's here. He's here. It's time. Should we hide? Too late for that. Just follow my lead. How are you settling in, Taimo? Is Sidani taking care of you? I'm taking care of Sidani's papa. Or it's her boyfriend? Or just a friend? Thank you, Sidani's papa. Go on, Taimo. You wanted to say something? Dots. No, you do it. Oh, fine. Your Grace, what a long day it has been. Oh, I'm so very tired, I am. Now, if you could pass me this mug, Your Grace. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Is this like a prank? Is she gonna try to kill us? Now, would you like me to pour you some wine, my lady? So it was like a cup. Or is there a chance you expected something to happen with the mug? Taimo, did you... you were supposed to fill the cup with water, cover the top with the parchment and flip it all upside down. I'm sorry. I was practicing my bow, like Father said. Well, stop wasting time from now on. You ruined a perfectly planned prank. Let's go, Donkey Bottom. She's gonna be a fine assassin for my kingdom later on. Not the boy, though. We have to behead the boy eventually. No, not even pulling off a prank like this. Disgraceful. Anyway, let's go. Let's go sit down on the throne and hear the cries of the unfortunate peasants again. My job, my life is so tiresome. Living in this big castle with all the servants and all the money and all the warmth and the beautiful wife and the many kids and... Oh man, I lived such a harsh life. Anyway, peasant, step forward. Tell me your plea. A better king would have protected us from the cruelties of the last year's war. Your people were the ones who suffered most from your decisions. It is only fair that you help us now. We need a new stable for our stock. Rebuilding our home took everything we had. Our workers are exhausted, and there are no supplies left. Now, you now have the opportunity to right your wrongs. Help us, Your Grace. You know what, that if you want to pitch, some help, you should kind of start off maybe not with, making accusations. That's kind of usually doesn't work that well. Then new stable, no traits. Decline. Success. General. Witch. Plus 10 weather, plus 10 illness, plus... So what am I doing? Plus 30. Success, decline. General. Okay, on its... Only a... I have no idea what's going on right now. So this is the decision-making, I suppose? If I say general, I guess that, influences my success, and I can just go with general, which. And then it's like a chance, but it's not like 100%, right? So I guess this is the maximum chance. There's not even a percentage. I'm just gonna decline. I know it's fun to decline random peasantry, but let's just see if we can solve this problem. We just need to satisfy the needs of the petitioner. Dedicating 1 point of any agent's time should do the trick. Any agent's time. Okay, this is still not clear to me. At least, okay, tutorial, you can't decline. The new stable, no trades. Sure, the general. Plus 10 combat, plus 10 labor. Happiness, supplies. Why can I set in more people? I'm a little bit confused right now. Confirm, sure. Here, I hope I can gain back your trust one day. Happiness plus 15, nice. This is kind indeed. We will remember your support. Thank you. I still don't know what I did. Not the slightest idea. So we assigned our general to this? Heh. Well, anyway, next person, step forward. We were clearing out a forest for a new pasture strip, Your Grace. Me and my papa have been doing this for years now. Usually everything goes rather smoothly, Your Grace, but not this time. One of the trees we cut down didn't land where we thought it would. You see, Papa doesn't hear well anymore. Must have been all those years at the sawmill. I tried shouting at him, waving, but he was too lost watching those birds of his. It was a white-backed woodpecker or something along those lines. Woodpecker. He says they are rare to see, but I wouldn't know. The point is, the tree fell on him. Well, he mostly got out of the way, but he was clumsy and his leg got trapped under one of the branches. We got him out from under the log, but the leg is smashed to a pulp. Very nasty. We've tried everything to help him, but I'm worried he won't see another day. You're our last hope, Your Grace. Your Grace, this is the perfect task for a witch. She's very skilled at treating wounds. I guess is there supposed to be like a portrait later on here? So now we have fail and success. So we would have always success on the last one. So I guess the more people we assign, the more success chance, right? And maybe like the colored dots here are how many times we can apply. And somehow we used our general 2 out of 3 times already or something like that. Huh. Okay, which ones? Is that enough? No, we can only decline. Guess 2 times then? And now it would work. But still the same stats, even though you say the witch is better at this. So for stat-wise, it's the exact same. Huh. Still, so that would increase our happiness. If I go with, okay, general ones, which one, general one? That would also increase the happiness at the same amount. We could go 3 times witch. So double witch maybe? But again, stat-wise doesn't really change. Huh, sure. I hope this is enough to ease his pain. Thank you, Your Grace. We won't forget your generosity. I will get back to Papa right away. I can't wait to tell him he might get another chance to see the woodbird. All right, you're welcome. At least my peasants are happy. You, old man, step forward. Yep. I clicked you. Now it works. Your Grace, hear me out. I know people don't usually care for cats, but I love mine. The farmer next to me started luring her inside and feeding her whatever garbage she wants. She comes home less and less often, and when she does, she gets fatter and fatter. I know that with winter on its way, it sounds like a luxury problem, but I'm more worried about her nutrition. Please send somebody to deal with my neighbor, or give me something that will help me talk him out of it. The fat cat food. Focus poultice, plus 20 food, plus 20 labor. What is this now? Items. Agents. So items on the left, agents on the right. Well, I still have 2 people, and you seem to be the last one today, so I guess just these 2. And the item, I suppose. What if I decline? Can I decline you? Declining quests can usually lead to increasing discontent in your people. Let's avoid it by satisfying the needs of his petitioner. You can not only combine various agents together, but also aid them by providing items. So I guess I'm supposed to use all 3 to get the points. Okay. That should do the trick. Yes, definitely. Thank you. I still don't know what this Poltros item was. Thank you, Your Grace. That's the new one. Well, technically I don't have any points and agents anymore, but sure, step forward. Please do forgive me coming here so late in the day, but it is a serious matter, Your Grace. My name is Yanka. I trade in rare creatures. Ooh, let me guess. Goblins? Griffins? Actually, yes, in a sense. How do I put this? The swans have stolen my lion. All right, you have my attention. This sounds like it will be good. Let me guess. The swans breathe fire, the lion can fly. Why are we such an asshole right now? That doesn't really make sense. No, there's a real explanation, Your Grace. You know the swans, right? The famous bandit gang? I was transporting a lion for Lord when the swans ambushed me on the road. Now my lion is gone. The swans, yeah. Let's question about the bandit gang. Not a very intimidating name for bandits, if you ask me. Oh, they're a quite nasty bunch, they are. Polite, but nasty. I've heard of them. But aren't they supposed to be plundering far west of here? Elegant bandits. They steal from you, then apologize right after. As if the apology makes it any better. Apologize right after. That's it. That's exactly what they did. Honestly, I did appreciate the gesture, but I want my lion back. Well, tell me more about the lion. I didn't think there were lions in Devon. It was a delivery job, Your Grace. I thought it would be daring enough to take a cart being a snarling lion. As it turns out, the swans were. A lion is extremely valuable after all. Well, and what do you want from me? You're the professional lion wrangler, Yanka. How do you expect me to be able to help? I mean, this already makes sense, right? It's a bandit group. Why are we asking such a weird and asshole-like question? So weird. When the swans attacked my cart, the lion disappeared into the forest. All I asked that you lend some resources to my search. Or at the very least, could you keep an ear out for clues? How valuable is this lion anyway? If I found it, I might be tempted just to keep it. Very valuable, Your Grace. But you know how to care for him? If you feed a lion improperly, there's no getting your arm back. I mean, I would ask that feeding and lying with an arm is already proper, you know, feeding, but that's a different question, different discussion. You'll need my help to care for the beast and to help him fight a biome. Of course, you'll get a cut of any profits if you help. Yanka, is that your name? I'm tempted to help you, but we're absolutely strapped right now. I can't take another thing. Oh, that didn't sound nice. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. How about I come back another time? Guards, with me! To the wall! Alright. What happened here? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Magic! What else could it be? A bad spell for sure. Guards, clear up the rocks. Search the rubble. Help the wounded. I want a report of all casualties, all injuries, and equipment damage. And someone better tell me when we can have this damn wall back up. While I do just stand here and do nothing. The threat increases. Lord Jakob will return to Grevno in 10 weeks. With the collapse of the wall, the threat draws ever closer. One can only hope the situation doesn't get out of hand. The threat level will increase every turn. If the threat reaches its maximum, you will lose your kingdom. It is important to prevent the threat level from reaching its maximum before week 10. When the threat reaches the red line, it will trigger events that can have consequences for the kingdom. Okay, like this. I see that. Cool. Right, so we gotta focus on the wall. Kingdom, collect taxes. Collect taxes. The happier people are, the more they are willing to support the king. You can, of course, demand more from them at a cost of gaining discontent. Unused happiness will go towards your influence, so make sure you distribute it wisely. Appease discontent. Okay, can't click anything here. Next. Here you can pass various laws of Devon. Your kingdom level will determine how many laws you will be able to pass. Every odd kingdom level will increase your maximum happiness instead. Okay. Why am I doing this after the wall crashed? I feel like this should be something when we are with our council on the throne. I feel like the timing is a little bit weird here. Gift from agent locked. Military. Family. And kingdom. Okay, no symbols yet. Everything is work in progress, fair enough. Elena's weekly cost will be reduced to 18. But seems like, yeah, no available points. Kingdom, laws. Kingdom was this. This is laws. The agents. In this tab, you can view your royal agents. They are an important part of keeping your populace happy. You can enlist new ones, heal them if they ever get wounded, and make sure to pay their salary to refresh their agent points. Fair enough. Pay. Oh, I just paid. -6. Unlist. Oh, we're already in debt. Great. Unlist, enlist. Unlist? Is it now... Enlist? Unlist. I don't know which is the right one. Well, we are in minus already because I paid my general, I guess. And if we go unlist, it's like this, maybe. I don't know, maybe like this? Sure. So his points, yeah, he's very brave. His points have been refreshed. She's very smart. Fair, get it. Or I got it. Kind of said that we're now in minus. The shop. At the marketplace, you can buy items that will help you keep your petitioners happy. Okay, like a cape, some boots, a map, which costs 7, focus poultice, strawberry pie, knife, and hammer. And purchase availability 1. So we can buy one of these items, so to speak. But I don't have the money, or can I buy it anyway? Knife, purchase. Well, we're still in debt. That's not a good thing, right? Well, whatever. Transactions. In the transaction panel, you can see an overview of this week's transactions. You can use the clear tab button on each screen to start distributing your resources again. I don't see there. Clear tab. Oh, like this. Okay, fair enough. Influence plus 16. So should I spend my money now? I mean, I kind of want to pay my agents, but I don't have the money, really. Threat, 12,100. 18 until next threat event. Can I always do this? Or is it just right now? Is it like turn-based? Let's maybe not spend any money? But I kind of want to have a strawberry pie. Let's buy a pie, if nothing else. There we go, next. Next. Press and hold to week 2. Okay. So that was like the end of the week, kind of. Huh? I did. Why do I need to hold the button here anyway? Your Grace, people have a feeble memory for good deeds. Happiness will reset to 0 when you go to next week. Okay. Why can't I do this? To week 2. Press and hold. Heh, now it works. Should I ask for money because now they were happy and now they're not anymore? And I couldn't read this in time? Heh. It's okay, it's fine. I'm a little bit confused, honestly, but sure. I couldn't find my crown this morning. How could it have gotten misplaced? Is my report on the wall collapsed, Grace? Oh, my love, my dear sweet honey, your beauty is blinding as the sun in the sky. Oh no, that's the wrong page. Ah, got it. 2 soldiers have a concussion. The chef has broken his arm. The master builder is dead. And at least 10 men have minor injuries. Wait, what was that? The master builder died? Then who's supervising the construction now? Not to worry, Your Grace. We've already found a qualified replacement. He's waiting at the site. Already? That seems a little too convenient. He showed all the right qualifications, Your Grace, and he was very professional. Given our urgent situation, I don't think we can afford to linger in decisions. Hopefully we'll have no more problems. And here come the people of Devon. You can deal with them first or check the building site. Whichever you prefer, the folk will always await their king. Oh, we have a pigeon! Who's this letter from? I don't recognize this wine-colored wick seal. Eric. My new trade route with the Eterna is assured. I understand you were opposed to my plans and that you have offered shelter to my enemy, but you're nonetheless invited to celebrate with me. After I kill your friend Jacob, of course. Perhaps a taste of my famous wine will soothe the sting, but I expect that just trying to survive this winter will keep you busy enough. Once I dealt with Jacob, I'll be stopping by. All best, Baron Kafka of Presses. He sounds actually very nice. Maybe we should go for him. He wrote us a letter. You know, Jacob was, well, he also kind of wrote us a letter, but Jacob never did anything. This one invited us to a party. Can we just go and ally ourselves with Kafka? He sounds nicer. Cool. Yeah, so it's from Kafka. They say when the snow falls, it falls fast. The Lord of Practice is certainly brave behind the pen. Let's see what happens when he gets here. This is bad. Baron Kafka has quite the army behind him, they say. His wine trade has made him rich. And there's no way I can just leave Jacob outside the castle walls. I mean, if you ask me, that's probably the best we do. I'd be up for that. Maybe the Queen was right about me taking on too much. I'd better seek her advice and see how the kids are holding up. Well, so we have quest log, explore castle. We don't have the kingdom management anymore. So did I now screw up because I didn't convert my people's happiness into money or something? I'm still a bit confused on that side. Sure. Come on, let's do this first. This is scandalous. Beasts are haunting our land, and for what? Your amusement? Haven't we been through enough? They warned us. Beasts? What manner of beast? When Henry spoke of cow-sized cats in the forest, no one believed him. But then a group of mannerly outsiders came to warn us that the tales are true. Who's they? Calm down, tell me everything. Our village had a visit from a young lady and her brother. Very polite, well-mannered people. They'd gone out of their way to come and warn us about the ravenous beasts roaming land. Beasts from afar, they said. Loosed upon at the whim of the king himself, they said. Polite and well-mannered, huh? Where have we heard that before? Calm down and get to the point. What is that you want? You unleash monsters upon our villages and expect us to be happy with it? We won't be threatened by the big claws. Polite outsiders told us the truth is all your plan. Think I set beasts free in the forest? Why would I do that? We believe our own eyes and trust our own investigations. Have we been warned by the kind souls? Yes. Has Henry escaped a certain death from a cow-sized cat? Yes. Has the king ever warned us of the dangers? No. You release the monsters on your people so that you can later swoop in with your fancy agents and play the hero. Polite strangers? It's all starting to make sense now. The bandit gang known as the Swans have been causing chaos in this area. They attacked an animal handler's cart and now spread these lies to you. I know you would try to twist your way out of this. Blast your lies. Blast your evil games. We will see who has the final say. The people's discontent is rising, +20. It can be rather difficult to reason with the populace, Your Grace. Someone may be stirring up the people's discontent for their own benefit. I will keep my eye out and let you know what more I learn. How can I be of service, Your Grace? Well, that would be all. Let me play the game for now. I will find you if I need anything else. Yeah, let me play the game. Come on, next one. It's all over for me, Your Grace. My chickens are all gone. Well, let me guess. You need to help to find them? No, I know where they are. They were taken by a fella I owe money to. I didn't pay him back in time, so he possessed my precious birdies. Your Grace, I know the mistake is mine, but the thing is, I'm a chicken farmer, so without my birdies, I'll just get deeper in the hole. Why did you have to borrow money from such a thug in the first place? Well, I do like to play a game or two, doesn't everyone? I was betting on the chicken races and, well, it's got away from me a little. I own my mistake, Your Grace. I shouldn't have been gambling. I know I have a problem. I was doing good for a while. I'd stopped making bets of any kinds. Then my only child got pneumonia when the early cold came. She died, and I was so sad. I thought, what can one little game hurt? Well, turns out, a lot. I know I have no right to come crawling on my knees to you, Your Grace, but I hope you'll help me all the same. I need to get my birdies back from the loan shark so I can work again, please. I mean, my agents are not ready. I only have strawberry pie to ease your pain, which doesn't apply here. Chicken came home illness. Wait, so is there no way for me to now refresh my agents? I mean, it was working proxies here, but is this game screwing with me? Like, so because I didn't that earlier, because I didn't have the money, now I can only decline my people's request anyway? I mean, for now, okay, decline, sorry. This content is writing percent core. Sorry, there's nothing I can spare. You'll have to be responsible for your own choices. I could have offered you a raspberry bar, though. Pie. That's what I thought you'd say. I was just so desperate I had to try. I'll just go home. Maybe the cold will be kind and take me too. I mean, he's kinder. I mean, gambling. Guys, gamble responsible. Please, but... let's just... Can I just go out of here for now? Let's go and explore the castle. Because it seems like right now, all I can do... No matter what I want to do, I can only decline, right? So let's go to the wall, meet this other new guy here. Alright, how are you doing, sir? Your Grace, how can I help? Well, you must be the new master builder. How are things looking? Oh, how kind of you to greet me crownless, Your Grace. Even though we had... Did something on the screen actually change, considering that, you know, there was a bad accident yesterday here? A true king of the people. That's why we had the fire in our heart to restore the lost progress in less than a week. Ta-da! See, no harm done. Well, it's not often you come by someone who knows how to build, let alone do such work in a week. Yes, what a lucky coincidence. Happy occurrences of fate, clearly. Ha, and I've forgotten my manners. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Julian, your new master builder, and I may say it is an honor to work at this lovely, lovely property. If it pleases Your Grace, I will gladly answer any questions you may have. Well, I do have some questions. Please, Julian, tell me, are you part of the Swans? What caused the accident? Your Grace, the answer is so absurd as to give offense. I need a minute to process the indignity of it all. You see, the culprit was termites. Too many louds eating and drinking at the construction site is what I say. What happened to manners, to professionalism? Well, how exactly do termites bring down a wall built of brick and limestone? Well, of course, the termites were only a small piece of the puzzle. A critical piece, but the scaffolding work, the crane, and even the palisade were shoddy from the beginning. Layman's work. A weak beam here, a loose nail there, and a feast for termites was laid. This is the kind of thing that comes from, forgive me, Your Grace, inattention of detail. But fear not, your wall is in the best hands now, Your Grace. Can we just, so what's the game here? So I, as a player, of course, I'm already suspicious. And I had no say in appointing new master builder, and even the character, who's kind of an asshole so far, which, not sure how to feel about this, is suspicious of this guy. And we had all the signals of the Swans so far, so... Can't we even do anything to out our suspicions now? How's the crew treating him? It seems our previous builder had some difficulty in handling them. Oh, yes, well, that's a little awkward, actually. There's been some dire unprofessionalism to date, Your Grace. It comes from low moral and overwork, but so. Now it's my duty to inspire the workers to do their very best. I have some talent as a singer, you know. Music sometimes helps us all stay on task. Not too different from an army, in fact. Well, how long until the wall is fully repaired? I'm eager to know when we'll have the castle wall again. That's rather important. Right, of course. The utmost. We've caught up a fair bit, but could you propose a deadline, perhaps? Well, allow me to put it this way. If there's no wall within the next few weeks, there might be no one left to deliver your pay. I see. Well, this is surely enough time to strengthen the palisade, but... You see, Your Grace, the real issue is the limestone. I think the previous master builder did say something about that. What's the issue with that? Well, I hate to tell you this, Your Grace, but we are low on mortar. Without limestone, there's only so much more we can do. Oh, I wonder what happened to the quarry deliveries. Everyone is so unreliable these days. But I do know a good side from the previous project. Reach out to the village in Brunn, Your Grace. They may be able to supply us with more limestone. Well, and so this character just ended the conversation. We are the king. Shouldn't this be an offense where we are allowed to just behead him? Because he ended the discussion with us? I'm not sure. Like, it seems like no one is respecting us, like, seriously. No matter how we play, if we are nice or cruel, everyone is kind of a dick so far. Not sure what to think about this. Okay, yes, kids again. These are all letters from daughter Celian has sent us from her adventures abroad. Fair enough. Okay, let's talk to these two. Yes, Father, Your Grace. Seems... Oh, also the speech bubble seems to be wrong, because this was from the color and how it's phrased above our daughter's head, and should be the other way around. Well, I bring news, Timer. We've received a letter from your father. Oh, did we? Father, where's your crown? I was hoping you would tell me. Yeah, let's go with that. Are you and Timo getting into mischief? What? No. I didn't even think of that. I really need up my pranks games somehow. Sorry. Without a crown, are you even a real king? Oh no, my father needs a real king. What? Oh no, my father needs a real king, Sedani's papa. And the speech bubble is like here. I'm sorry if I'm so bad at following the text right now. I'm actually right now a little bit confused by how it's presented. Don't worry, Timo. It's not lost, just misplaced. Speaking of your father, he's in some trouble. I bet he's looking forward to see you. He's totally in trouble. He's gonna die. Your father has to retreat back in our direction. I'll be honest with you, young man. I'm not sure if we can help him, but we'll see him again soon. Soon? How soon? But I haven't had any time to practice my bow. And bah, there's still lots of time for that. Let's read this letter from my sister Asalia. Sounds like she's riding bisons, having the time of life. Remember when Asalia secretly placed cat feces under Lusulia's pillow? Forget archery. We need to think about how to surpass that prank. Who's Lusulia? She's my older sister, but... So, one last prank, and then I'll let you practice? You promise? My father told me that one day I will have to take up arms and defend the kingdom. I promise, one last prank. Or maybe two. We have to beat Asalia. Okay, don't cause any trouble. That was a weird... I don't know. That was like weird text. Okay, I have a letter, and where's our crown, and one last prank, and our sister, even though we're kind of best friends, I've never told you about my sister, even though we kind of just talked about it, and you would have understood that from context, and now I need to practice archery, but also... Okay, let's talk to our wife. I speak with you later, no? Oh, my love. You startled me. I'm so sorry to wake you, darling, but we need to talk. There's something wrong with your face. Wait, where's your crown? Well, I already asked Sedani. She's quite involved with these little pranks of hers. Getting quite involved. Let us be patient with her. It's the first time I've seen her enjoy herself since... His sister Lusolia. Yes. Aurelia, I know you're tired, but I need your counsel. Just please keep your voice down. I've just gotten them both to sleep at the same time, which almost never happens. Fair. Well, there's been a letter from Baron Kafka. Lord Jakob's negotiations failed. He's had to flee his keep. We kind of discussed that yesterday already. She should know about that. And he's only on his way to retreat here, with Baron Kafka's forces in pursuit. We received a threat with a wine-colored wax seal. What? Is this not the very worst-case scenario that I warned you about, Eric? My dear, don't shout. You said the babies. This is all because you overpromise, Eric. You don't think ahead. Kafka is an ally of our enemy in Etana. And what's going on with our wall, anyway? It could get bad for us. You need more of a plan than this. I was hoping to beseech your counsel, like always. Why? So you can ignore it again? I never wanted us to be in this position to begin with. What if you prepared some ambush sites outside of Grevno? The way Jakob's forces can have the element of surprise, and I don't have to have any more people coming in here. That's wise advice already. I'll talk to the advisor about that. There's something else I wanted to discuss, you know. Our wall has collapsed again. We're back to 0 wall-wise. Was that earthquake? What? It was? Sorry, I'm so bad at reading. I've been in my room all day and night, letting infants gnaw my body parts, so I must have missed that. It couldn't have come at a worse time. How are we going to protect ourselves, let alone help Lord Jacob? That's what I asked you months ago when you volunteered us for this plan. You did as you wanted, so I'm sure you'll figure something out. Well, how's Timo? I hope the poor boy is alright. He was already worried about his father, and you know. Timo is a lovely kid, but he really shouldn't be here. We are barely holding up ourselves. It was really irresponsible of you to commit to fostering him. Right. Well, we also hired a new master builder. Julian seems to know what he's doing. I suppose that's good news. What is happening at the wall, then? Well, there have been some setbacks, but the new master builder said he could bring us back up to speed. I don't know anything about construction. These babies have ruined my sense of time. Must be a clever guy, this. His name is Julian. He's a professional. How do we know he's a professional? If you say so, Eric, we have no idea. I expect this is bandit from the swans. I think that's even more likely. And we can just say the same thing again, okay. Well, apparently that's it. Oh, speaking of our babies, how's our Azura? How's she doing? Between crying, napping, and constantly biting me, she's all fine. Now, Shu, I will try to get some more rest before they both wake up, as you wish. Okay, yes, I tried. I think I clicked like end the dialogue 3 times already. Let's go. Okay, so is there any way now to go back to this kingdom management thing? Because right now this kind of tells me I have to literally region map. Well, that's cool. Eastgate, Forest Road, Run Quarry is here. Okay, it's not like we can travel right now. Maybe later. That would actually be very cool. Oh, what did I do there? Forest Road? Rewards, item, happiness, gold. Explore for 4 gold. Oh, Forest Road. Lucky the Forest Road was quiet, except for sighting pines and chirping birds. Among the trees, the agents found an abandoned cart. It had already been picked clean of anything useful, but the agents still managed to find a little something. Rewards, item, happiness, gold. Cool. How much, though? Strawberry pie, 8 gold, 6 that. Okay, so we did that. I'm just doing things. I don't even know why I'm doing this, because we have the missing translation dialog system item quest map for... Okay, it doesn't even load the description. So early is the beta here. Hiding in plain sight. So I guess now we want to explore the quarry. Explore, 4 gold, sure. Oh, supplies, not gold, sorry. Brun Quarry. The royal agents found the quarry Julian promised outside of Brun Village. Of course we have limestone, enough to supply Devon and beyond, said the local lord, pacing among dusty carts heaving with pale slabs of rock. Delivery to Grevno? It's our pleasure to serve the king. The delivery fee would be 200 gold pieces. Stunned by the steep price, the royal agent tried to negotiate and ask about other quarries. Ordered them damn tolls and wonders why the prices went up. Tell the king to... insult. The agents overlooked the insult for the quarry master's well-being. Nonetheless, the information the lord provided seems to indicate that someone has set up illegal tolls in name of the king. As the royal agent explained that the king has never imposed any tolls, the lord was humbled and apologized for his behavior. He pointed agents in the direction of 2 known tolls and suggested the new master builder might have information about the 3rd. Happiness decreased threat gold. Okay, that happened. Also, apparently our kingdom level went up. So we can explore the crossroads. Or at least not right now. Okay, this is part of the map right now. What do we have here? High Bridge. Doesn't work either. Fair enough. We have like a bazillion quest updates right now happening. Region map, and now we're supposed to talk to the master builder again. We could ask him for the 3rd tall guy or whatever, right? Let's do this. Your Grace. Yeah, yep. Do you know anything about this toll issue? Someone blocked the roads leading to Grevno. Tolls, Your Grace? That could explain the price increase, but not a whole missing delivery. Maybe something happened to Marcel. That's the lad who used to deliver our limestone. He liked to hang around the inn nearby. Maybe someone there has seen him. Your Grace, how can I help? Well, I guess that's it. Okay, yep. Doing this again. Again, we have all the quest updates. So let's go back to the throne room, I suppose. And let's talk to our counselor. How can I be of service? The Queen had an idea. I think Aurelia's proposing... I think what Aurelia is proposing might just work. When Lord Jakub arrives, Baron Kafka and his forces will be a month behind at most. But these are our lands. We know them best. We could lie in wait and then ambush them when they get close. We do have the element of surprise. Preparing some ambush signs in advance is a wonderful idea. We could drive them toward the castle walls and greet them with boiling oil. Which castle wall? We don't have a castle wall. Brilliant idea, Your Grace. Well, it was her idea, let's be honest. Ah, bless her. Even with a baby brain, she thought of something. Of course, I could have easily come up with the same plan. I will come back to you within a week and we can finalize an ambush plan. Let's make Kafka rue his words. Okay. So, I can't really refresh my guide right now, right? So, this is still the thing, right? Because that wasn't clear to me before. We are going to decline all our people's requests now, right? Because I have 2 pies. Can I even look up into my inventory anywhere? I don't think I can. Do I have escape settings? No, we don't even have like any button prompts or so, like I for inventory or tab or so, no. Well, I'm gonna decline all of you because apparently it doesn't work. Well, we have 9 gold. Well, 9 gold doesn't work. My wish is simple, Your Grace. The villagers want to start getting involved with divination, but we don't have everything we need. And help to set it all up, gobbles, gazing bowls, decorations. The villagers will really appreciate it. Some more wine. Success? I mean, I don't have... I can give you 2 pies, that's not even enough. Well, I can only decline. Sounds like a luxury I can't afford. Discontent rises. Fine by me, we'll have just buy the wine from Baron Kafka instead. Why should we show you any loyalty when you can't do some things for us? How rude to a king anyway? She should be beheaded as well. Everyone so far in this world is kind of an asshole. Like, wow. Your Grace, you might have already heard of me. I'm the fortune teller you didn't know you needed, renowned for my accurate readings. My work is immaculate, and I will only cost you bread and crumbs. Usually, I would ask my apprentice Tabulus the pigeon to help me out, but he got lost. Maybe it's this pigeon, probably not. Some food might inspire my visions, unless you're inclined to help me get a new prognosticating pigeon. I mean, I have food, but pies are not enough. Well, again, I can only decline. I have no other choice. This is very frustrating. You better get to work on rebuilding some houses around the village and make yourself useful. No need to get personal. Yeah, why are we even though we decline, why we behave in such an asshole way again? Instead of saying, no, I'm not interested in your fortune telling, or I can't help you with the pitching, our king is like, yeah, you better build houses. Bitch. Yeah, like why? No need to get personal. I can't be helped then. It can't be helped. Seems like our king is hard not to crack. How can I be of service to king? That would be all. Did I click here accidentally? Well, that's all the things, right? I can't do anything else. So I guess the way is now to press and hold. So we're back here. Oh, I'm supposed to press these or hold these buttons. I think that's the mistake. The game wanted me to do this, but I clicked on these giant things, like expecting this to work with like any other decision tree in RPGs and visual novels, and so to click those, nothing happened. So I thought, okay, this is maybe just a placeholder for a, I don't know, stat screen or so. But you're supposed to click these. So you have to manually collect your taxes and stuff. And because I didn't do that, we now had to collect, yeah. Oh, do I just... Okay, this decreases the happiness. Yeah, I would have had so much more stuff. Appease discontent. Okay, this also gets rid of the happiness, but also the discontent. Collect supplies. Also the happiness. Yeah, okay, this is how it works. This needs to be way more clear, I think. Again, early beta, but wow, okay. So this is where we use our stuff, for example. It's kind of cool. Don't have any points because we didn't level up. So we have 18 money now. Well, that could have been good. And peace discontent. These 2 are reds now. Press and hold. Oh, 2. And now, okay, we can demand. Oh, and demand taxes to make our people even more unhappy. Got it. Can't do any laws. Now we could pay our people, for example. And I'm not sure what the healing does, but I guess that's a thing for later. I don't even know what happens if we're in minus money. At least we have 2 strawberry pies. That's important. Kingdom's taxes. This. Let's demand more taxes until we at least... Now in this area, people hate us. Discontent 70. Sure, let's go. Boop, 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 boop. Gotta go through this. Hold the button. Now, this is why holding the button previously didn't work, because I guess there was kind of supposed to be a warning that we should spend our happiness, right? Something like this. Your people's discontent is rising. Yeah, 70 overall. Regardless, let's see, quit game. Does it bring me back to the main menu? It doesn't. Quit the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Yes, Your Grace Snowfall, and I see the potential. I love the aesthetic. This is a very, very early beta. This feels, frankly, more like an alpha. We actually saw code like where it couldn't show up the description. This still feels, okay, I see the sense, I see the premise, the getup, and that's very intriguing and engaging, but right now there's better. It's a very rough, needs all the polish, and everyone is kind of a dick in here, which is also kind of weird. So yeah, this is my opinion. I hope this kind of makes sense. I hope I can convey this throughout the video. And it's now black because, again, it wasn't quit to menu. It was quit the game. So please tell me what you think of Yes, Your Grace Snowfall. Please tell me what you think of my presentation. Maybe I wasn't too mean. Maybe I wasn't mean enough. Maybe I was too nice. Feedback is always greatly appreciated. Truly thank you for watching. I hope this was informative or at least entertaining. Please tell me down in the comments. Stay awesome, and we see each other in the next video.